codes, are the beliefs inside of you implanted since a childhood based on your experiences. And maybe now you're sitting and going, I cannot be having this in my life because you have so much of experiences. But what if they are just that, experiences? What if you step out of the field of predictability and step into the field of potentiality? And potentially your future can change. Potentially your present can change. And in the field of potentiality, you can be playful. The energy doesn't feel constricted. You don't feel constricted. You can allow yourself to be creative or visionary. You can allow yourself to be exploring. And how would that make you feel? And in the field of predictability, we're always then multiplying exactly the same what happened in our past. But if we want to change the present and the future, we have to understand the past is just the past. And not to go in a human mind and saying, I have so much of evidence in a present or in a past that my future cannot be different. Your future can be different. The results are not going to be instant, perhaps. But if you decide that you want to have a field of potentiality, field of believing into it, even if the path is not there yet. But in your heart, in your soul, you know the path is there. Then the path will be created. But if we're going into it, the path cannot be created because I need X, Y, and Z things. Then path will be always not created because you'll be going in a field of predictability. And a field of predictability is constricted. Doesn't allow you to move, doesn't allow you to explore, doesn't allow you to be visionary. It's just that. But activations of the field of potentiality, it gives you room to expand, to grow, to move. And maybe you needed to hear this today. Maybe you feel like it, and maybe you have all this evidence that something will not going to work, or something in the past is telling you this is right now, this is how it looks like. But what if deep down in your heart, you step into the soul and in your heart and they surrender and trust and step into the faith of you and allow yourself the field of potentiality and creativity and start creating, start visionary, just like first explorers, just like first inventions when they happened. And they stepped into it, they believed in themselves so much. And they believed in themselves that that was the story, what they were saying to them. That's all what they believed into it. That story. In that first car, first airplane, first ECG machine, whatever it was, they were creating. Or explorers, to see the new world. And explore. And be curious. And in the whole process, I want you to be curious. Curious about the codes, the beliefs. Be curious about a life. Be curious about exploring. Be curious about the visionary. What visions are you creating? What visions are they coming? And go and explore the field of